Tonight, we're learning more about a tragic wreck that left a West volunteer firefighter dead and 2 troopers injured.
DPS telling 6 News the first responders were hit by a semi-truck out on I-35 this afternoon. This happened on the I-35 northbound lanes shortly after 1 o'clock. First responders have been on the scene since then.
Traffic was at a standstill for hours, but it is moving once again. 6 News reporter Sydney DeShawn is out there for us this evening. Sydney, what else can you tell us?
Chris Lindsley, just a few hours ago, traffic was backed up behind me along Interstate 35 near mile marker 354 in West, and now there is not a single stopped car in sight. This all comes after a West firefighter was struck, and now he is dead. And I was able to go on the scene earlier with DPS officers, and what I can tell you guys is it was absolutely devastating. It was heartbreaking to see everything. DPS troopers and West Fire Department were providing traffic control for a vehicle fire around I-35 northbound near mile marker 354 in West this afternoon. The inside lane was shut down with traffic control devices and a fire truck and 2 DPS patrol units. 30 minutes after crews arrived, a Peterbilt truck, tractor, semi-trailer struck the fire truck and 2 patrol units, disregarding the vehicles and devices. Now, 1 West firefighter is dead and 2 troopers are being treated for injuries. City Mayor Tommy Mushka says the firefighter worked in the department for over 16 years. The department also lost 10 firefighters in the West fertilizer plant explosion back in 2013.
He was a valuable employee for the city. He was a unique individual, and everybody loved him. And he was everybody's best friend, and would do anything for you. And we're just really devastated right now. Fighting fires is one thing, and we shouldn't have to worry about the loss of death on the interstate by somebody that's in too big of a hurry.
DPS says when you do encounter first responder vehicles, you are required to slow down 20 miles per hour below the speed limit or vacate the lane you are in. Now, this does include emergency vehicles, law enforcement, tow trucks, utility service vehicles, TxDOT vehicles, or other highway construction or maintenance vehicles using visual signals or lights on the roadside. That is all I have for right now. Live in West, Sydney DeShawn, 6 News. Back to you guys.
Yeah, and as they continue to investigate this crash, thank you for that report, Sydney. We'll find out, what led to the actual accident and hopefully learn more.
But I know for the first responders to be trying to save one of their own out there on the highway today is
not
a
what they
difficult
thought about.
situation.
Absolutely. You've got to slow down out there, especially when there's any kind of confusion on what's going on.
Right.
We're going to